take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get in on the slant, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there. When you execute it right and you execute it on time, they're big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
First down, and they go right back to him. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Rodgers here off the play action. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 14. And a Steeler first down.
First down, Rodgers. Oh, he got way too much under that one. Too high, that's incomplete. Became Metcalf, the intended receiver. So 2nd down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Complete to DK Metcalf. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the net. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. Our score, 14-0. We're back to Ford Field right after this. It's Steelers ball as we return for the 2nd, and they have to be thinking points here. Play fake, it's Rodgers. Complete out to the right. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Working quickly here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 15-yard line.
They'll throw again, Rodgers. Rolling left, buying some time. Pops this underneath to Warren. And this one doesn't go far. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. It's Warren on 3rd down. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. Offense up to the line fast. Off play action, Rodgers. This throw is caught. And he stops, give him about 7 on the play, and give his offense a 1st and goal.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
A loss of 3 brings up 2nd.
Now here's Rodgers. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers make it a 1-score game in the first half. The Steelers leaving their offense on the field. We got a 2-point conversion coming up. Rodgers trying to throw for it. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit.
14. Steelers 8.
Wow, down by just a score. A lot of game to go. But look here, it's an onside try. And no luck. The Lions there to recover. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. Running it with Gibbs. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Out of the shotgun, call. That's caught. Here comes Jameer Gibbs. Ooh, got him close to the line to gain. Down to the 25, third and maybe a yard. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Goff looking to throw. It's 3rd and 1. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Oh, that's a bummer right there, Kate. Nothing early open on that down. And I'd much rather see him try to go forward, keep 4th down and play. Taking that big a loss, really rules out that kind of decision.
4th down, Goff throwing. Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
That's good for a Lions. 1st and 10 at the 10.
From the red zone now. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Coming near the goal line. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage.
And he's got it. Touchdown. But there's a flag down. Might be defensive, though. I think this touchdown should stand. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions bump the lead up to 13 points. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our 1st half. Throwing on 1st down, Rodgers. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
He was covered by Brian Branch.
Rodgers here from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Steelers calling their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
And it's 3rd down.
A 5th defensive back into the game for the Lions. 3rd down coming. Looking out of the gun, it's Rodgers. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Brian Branch has it. And he makes the half go. That's a touchdown on the pick 6. He not only broke on it to mid.
Blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this
It is always a good time for football here in the city of Pittsburgh. Welcome to Acrisure Stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the New York Giants and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And we're off from Acrisure. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Let me get back to what the fuck I was doing last year. Let's do this.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You know what I like about that game? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here. They will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Shotgun handoff to Warren. Past midfield to the 45. And he gets this down to the 38. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
This offense is sending a message, winning the battle up front on consecutive snaps. There's got to be some urgency here defensively. You just can't keep getting walked backward.
This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Gotta be quicker than that. Gotta be quicker than that.
It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's a Steelers first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a giant yard.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On second down, Warren. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd and
Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. The throw is caught. He needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop was made in time. That brings up 4th down.
a gain of 6 yards.
They'll go for it. Rodgers.
That's a dive.
Score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that time they won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
Brody, you stopped me on one play.
Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. A handoff to Tracy. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the 38.
Thank you.
His first throw is an interception.
Thank you, buddy.
Kicked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Give me that shit back.
Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to say INT. You're going to have to flush it. That's key here for this quarterback in the offense. You got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, Largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll send the tackles wide and work out of the monster here on second down. Getting out to his left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Opening frame of the game, and 2 times already, these defenders have got home for a home run sack. They get their way, a lot more teammates are going to join them on the stat sheet with the takedown before this one ends.
Play action with Rodgers. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
And this punt lands in the end zone for a touchback. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. Our score, 6-0. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They'll take over here following that punt to end the first. They'll go left side with Tracy.
We got stars everywhere.
First play set down behind the line. Working quickly here. Here's Wilson to the air.
No.
That one's incomplete
Absolutely
over the
not.
middle.
Playing.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Third and long for him here.
No.
And no look there. That throw falls to the
Give me
ground.
that.
First time this game they've looked to it. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. The Steelers calling their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. 4th down. The offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. They're going to go. It's Wilson. Got a man in there. Has it.
What the
And he'll get it
fuck?
up near the 38-yard line before going down. They find 21 yards and get the first down.
That's
Oh,
what it
baby,
is.
what a call to go for it on 4. From the gun, it's Tracy.
Ooh.
And
Yeah,
it's a
good
nice
hit.
little chunk here, 6 yards. Hit applied by Keanu Benton. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Tracy once more. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Offense up to the line fast.
And it's 3rd down.
Wilson on 3rd down. It's
Give me
another
that.
first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Joey
Look
Porter
at that.
Jr.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Hell.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10.
Good
They'll
block.
begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Hot quick right side. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
Back at the 47-yard line.
3rd down here, and they'll try to convert with the old Emery and Henry formation. Sending the tackles out wide again. He lofts it deep left.
Oh, yeah.
quick start. He's over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
They need this fourth down, and a little bit of a surprise. It's the old Emery and Henry look. Tackle sent out wide. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They went for it.
Just like that one, field goal range.
That keeps this drive alive.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Warren once more. Caught behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Rodgers here off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
A 62-yard attempt.
This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And they are unable to make this a 2-score game.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
This is caught. That's Slayton. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. Big gap up the middle. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, this defense has not had an answer, Kate, for either of the first 2 plays on this drive. I think it's got everybody, you and me, every fan believing, well, they're only 1 play away from putting points on the board.
First down from the red zone. He brings it in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Russ now from the gun. And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants tie it just before halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend. It's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table.
Fucking ass, nigga.
So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Wide for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 30.
2nd and 10 now.
Whoa!
Takes it through the middle. Hits the 20.
Whoa! That wasn't a
It's a
fucking
New York
hit.
touchdown. The Giants take the lead right away in half number 2.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
They want to run it across. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. Ready to send this away. Kenneth Gainwell now to return. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. A pistol snap here, Rodgers. And a man is there to knock that away.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
To throw again on 2nd down, Rodgers. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Play fake, it's Rodgers. He puts everything behind this one.
Oh, we
They
cannot
really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Wide open
Looking for his
60-yard
wide
bomb.
receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Looking to throw.
Stop wide. Stop
Gets
wide.
it downfield on target to Metcalf.
Why would I
They'll
stop?
keep this drive moving after a
Why would
big
I stop?
18-yard pickup on 4th down. All on the 45, 1st and 10.
Where's DK, bro?
Off play action, Rodgers.
Why would I stop? You don't know how to play linebacker.
Launch
Why would
into
I
the hands of
stop?
Freiermuth.
You don't know how to play
He's
linebacker.
into
What
the
are you
end zone.
doing?
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers keep their drive
Yeah, I'm
alive
gonna
and
take my
reach
free
Pater one play later. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown.
Talking about. Stop.
And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking
Now
about
come
the
back.
differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Tracy.
Sir, good D.
And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd down.
They go right back to Tracy. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Thornhill on the tackle. A gain of 7.
Give to
Stay
Tracy
there.
up the middle.
Yes, sir. Good
Can't
D.
slip that initial tackle. Stops
DJ.
me for no gain on that first down play. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 50-yard line.
So now they're going to throw with Wilson.
Let's go. Oh,
And the
you were
out
supposed to
route
be
complete.
covered.
And he's almost to the markers. His effort takes it to the 40. Third down.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
Running this with Tracy. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Coming left is Tracy. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 2 brings up
Here's 2nd and 11. Deep
Oh.
drop this time. Pressure's there, and the steal closes on him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
loss of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Finds him over the middle. Picked up a good chunk, but they stop him shy of the first. It's 4th and short.
Dale Robinson.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the fourth.
It's all right. We're going to have to be on.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. He connects downfield. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Here's Tracy. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Gets it again. And he can't punch it in. Man, the defense punches back, sticks him at the 2. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
It's Tracy on the carry. Ooh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal.
You want a little rhyme time, Kate? You want some of my lyrics? Here you go. That was a toss that ended in a loss, and what it will cost is going to be this possession as they now face, wipe that smile off your face, an extra long 4th down.
Take those sweet-ass time.
This could be the snap that decides this game. It's 4th and goal. Back to throw it. He's got it.
No!
And that's
You have one
touchdown.
job. Wrap up, nigga.
The Giants take a 4th
Wrap
quarter
up.
lead.
Bitch your ass.
Malik Neighbors with
It
the
takes you
touchdown.
4 downs to score, dude. Shut up. Your
So
ass.
that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and be able to score and take the lead.
Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Getting another shot at 2 here. Man in motion, headed right. Trying for it on the ground. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that two-point attempt. Gano ready to send this away.
Thank you for the gift, right?
Fielded at the 7. He's going well so far. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start the most important series yet of this game.
Catch is made down the right sideline. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
And this is one of those situations where, Kate, even as a former QB, I really feel for these corners in this league. They got the hardest job in football, sticking the guys on these routes and on a comebacker in particular, where that receiver breaks it off. Man, that can be so difficult to defend.
And no yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Warren here from the gun. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
319.
On second down, Warren gets it again. And he's going to take this to the 23 to stop me to set up third and very short.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
358, 26.
It's Warren on third down. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Setting up to pass. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And he
Now
will
go
score.
score,
Give him the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
All right, here we go, everybody. Big play for the Steelers as they go for 2. He has it, and he's into the end zone. Really smart call here in the 4th. Now a field goal would only tie this game. Boswell on to send this away. He's got the squiver. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here he is to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
Let's go double count right here. Double count.
Back to throw. Finds the in route, complete. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. So they call a timeout. So that is their final one. And with time left for maybe 2 plays, let's see what they do. Do they chance it or do they just kick it now? Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
What?
Russ is cooking again. The throw is caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Well, Brock, the fans, all right, here we go, Steelers, as they take the lead on the North Shore. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.
Niggas need to quit playing, bro. Like, niggas don't do this shit, bro. Come on, bro. Let them die. Pack fire me, niggas. Three TDs, 200 yards, straight gassed up.
It's time for some football at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Ball was teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from Philadelphia. We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. No play action. Here's Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throw left side, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. He's got Brown on the slant. Good pickup, but he's denied that first down. The stop comes at the 32-yard line. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Let's get it out wide, complete. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Met and stopped by Alex Highsmith. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 46. On the move, headed right. He finds Brown, right side. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Gain of 17 yards. And an Eagles first down.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Pushing for the red zone. He's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
That's good for another Eagles.
And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Rodgers. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. Offense in the hurry up here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. His first throw is an interception. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Eagles take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
It is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber of defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment in your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Barkley runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 13-0 lead. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Rodgers here off the play action. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Adoree Jackson makes the play. To take possession in enemy territories. That return gets him across midfield. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. And not a series are going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
At the 48-yard line.
Sending a receiver left. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at 3rd and still 10 here. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds Barkley underneath. Down to the 10. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Saquon Barkley the touchdown.
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. Back. Fall back. I only like bad, but a thick, it's a big, it's a no, so long as she get really. Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once when we like we go back, way back. Then we on track, but you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that, lay back, in the back of the Maybach.
From the area known as Patriot Place, EA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New England Patriots. The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. And look at this. Loose football. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Give them 15 yards to start their first drive of the game. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Here we go, 46.
Prescott from the gun. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 3 yards is the gain that time, second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Williams. And he's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Here's Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on third and goal. Let's see what they do on fourth and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on fourth and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
An audible here to get a new look.
Kill. 47. 26.
Now Prescott on fourth down. Oh, a poor throw there, and it's intercepted.
Give me that shit.
Carlton Davis picks it. And the Pats are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. On play action, May.
Oh, he's
and he
open.
will go down. A Cowboys sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
At the 14-yard line.
Looking to throw, May. Going deep for Diggs.
P.I.?
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Coverage, and it's intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Oh my.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a single caller and say, listen, it's third and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. To throw is Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. Here's Prescott. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves, maybe reward their defense a little bit. I'll put some points on the board on this one.
Here's 3rd and 6. Off the play fake. Here's May. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they can put him in a number of different places. In line, H-back, put him in the slot. In this case, they put him out wide. Matchup nightmare. Who are you going to send out to cover him? And he picks up a first down with that catch.
Quick throw there is incomplete. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And they go play action with May. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Third and 19. Play action. May. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with May. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Javonte Williams taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. And that's caught at the 25. Big play there for New England. 52 yards. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there.
Back at the 27.
Left side caught by Diggs.
Complete to Stephon Diggs. It's a gain of 4.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They go play action now. May. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is
touchdown, Cowboys. Javonte Williams with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Patriots nothing.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. From the gun on third down is May. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a fourth down.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And he takes this one back.
Damn.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The pick your meat click. What's up, Bodie? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers. Do your style. You can do it all by
yourself. Let me see you do it. What do you say? Let me see you do it.
Hey, snap your fingers. Do your
Stay
style.
up.
You can do it all
by yourself. Let me see you do it. What do you say?
Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers. Then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Don't drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my
What do you
ladies,
think?
let me see you put a
I ain't heard this shit in a minute.
I'm by myself.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Today we've got a battle here in the NFC North between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And here we go from Chicago. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Oh, they're going deep here right off the rim.
Bye-bye.
He's got it inside the 25. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead right away. One snap in, and this offense as efficient as they could be, partner, and looking very dangerous to begin this ball game too.
Yeah, you know, it's one thing for coaches to tell us in their production meetings they want to be a quick strike offense. It's got to be explosive. But they put that talk into action. One play from scrimmage, one touchdown, and one massive statement sent across the field.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40. First down, Williams to throw. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Working quickly here.
A 2-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd
down. Here's Williams. Escapes the pocket. Let's cut it left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet. Have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down, like that linebacker just did.
13 yards on the play. And the Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
1st down. Here's Swift. He cuts it back right. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Going one again with Swift. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of a yard.
Williams from the gun. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Play action, McCarthy. To the right, and intercepted. Picked by T.J. Edwards. We'll bring it into the red zone after a great turnover and return.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 14-yard line.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
Working from the gun, Williams has his man caught by Odunze. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
A gain of 12 yards.
Swift finds the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Chooses to bring this one out. And this drive will start inside the 25. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. It's McCarthy. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at 1st down here. He put everything he had into this one. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings can tie it up in the 2nd after coming into the lead. Vikings electing not to kick it. The offense staying out there. They're going for 2. The Bears decide to call their 1st timeout. Reichert on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. From his own end zone, here we go. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
At their own 17-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Bears 1st down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Chicago Bears. 1st and 10 at the 42.
1st down throw by Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Now a give to Swift. Broke through the tackle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Caught outside by Burden. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. And it's the Bears with 2nd and 6. A give right side for Swift. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. We're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Staying grounded with Swift. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First down, Williams. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
At the 21-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Secured by Burden on the slant. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Santos' kick is good. And they've taken back the lead.
You're going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime anytime you score points right before the final frame. And for the kicker, well, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Little momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
One last play before the break. Final throw before the break. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears are stopped on that return, so that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. Oh, the Vikings got to it first. They get it back. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings are finally tackled after a big return. They're going to have the football beyond their own 30 following the turnover. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. shotgun. Jones gets it. They're having gain up about a handful there. Stopped by Grady Jarrett. Working quickly here.
Brings up second down.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Staying on the ground with Jones. And he's just a little bit short of that first down. They stop him at the 33. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Third down. Here's Jones. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast.
19-yard line. A gain of 14. And the Vikings first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second and 9.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and goal, Minnesota.
They'll run here with Jones. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second.
From the shotgun, McCarthy has it down close. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
I don't think he got there. Nope, he was not able to make the marker. Will we see them go for it now, Brock, here on 4th down?
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Vikings grab the lead on their first series of the half. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. This has been a trend, yet now he loses the ball. But it appears that the Bears were able to get their paws on that one, so they're keeping the football. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He can run it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Swift gets in on the option. Jukes out a 1-stop. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Toss play, Swift. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Big strike here to Moore. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a fourth-quarter lead. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears take a 4-point lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Returning it from the 4. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
On play action now, McCarthy. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. He's back to throw. He puts some air under this one, deep right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Desperation time here on 4th. He's trying another one deep. This could decide things. It's intercepted. And the Bears will take over just beyond the 20 at the 21.
As an offense, you never want to play this game in a state of desperation. That's what so much of that felt like. Forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass. I think forcing the quarterback to get rid of it and take a chance, that was just less than ideal all the way around.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Pop up. I'm live, literally.
This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And it's barely anything on that run, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
But my actual channel name is Junior B. James.
Running behind center with Swift. The 2nd down run good for 4, and it brings up 3rd down. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Let me fucking concentrate. Run the clock, motherfucker. Do it. Fucking do it.
Back to throw it. Hits him on the out. And he's got the first down for the Bears, Brock, and that should clinch them this win.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
I don't want to know. You see one
A
play.
hand up left for Swift. Has the lane past the 45. The 30. And they are all the way into that red zone.
anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory in this series with points.
They're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal. Swift. And he will not get to the end zone on our final play, as the stop is made in time, and we're out of time in this game. So the Bears come away.
I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away, I swear my wrist.
Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Today, we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway here in Las Vegas.
I'm about to spank your ass, nigga.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Well, here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Brock Bowers. A 2-yard gain brings up second down.
From the gun, here's Smith. That is caught downfield. It's Besh. A gain of 30 big ones.
And this offense is coming out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the two of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Second and 10.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up second down at the 38-yard line.
Throwing is Smith. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, the finger was right on him.
Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
A loss of 2 yards. It's fourth down.
Here we go on fourth. Smith. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. Smith going to try and run with it. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on second down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a 1st down.
Giving to the big tight end on 4th. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd down at the 1-yard line.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down.
Here.
Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not. Did not get back there. It's a safety. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Lutz now to kick this one away.
Can't even kick it right.
And now, how about this? The free kick from the 20 going to be out of bounds. And that, of course, is a penalty. Chino going to hand it to Genti. Down to the 41.
That's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Throwing now is Gino. And this is caught inside the 5. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Trey Tucker, 41 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll be in search of their initial points in the contest, trailing 9-0 as they begin with a 1st down. And this is going to be intercepted. Lonnie Johnson.
Appreciate it.
And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
He's got a man complete down the left sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jacoby Myers taking it in. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out.
Thank you.
Picked off by Eric Stokes. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
so rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
And his throw is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now Smith. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Broncos are going to have it here at their own 15. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
To throw is Nix. And Oko's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Denver.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 9. To throw, here's Nix. And for the 3rd time here this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Raiders will take over here just shy of the 30. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
A good run there off right tackle in old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Smith. That's caught by Myers. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Jacoby Myers with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Rolling to his right. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Operating from the gun is Nix. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. return. This is up close to the 40-yard line.
Well, CD, you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game. I don't think you meant to the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. An excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
Las Vegas, first down.
Here's Smith. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is intercepted.
Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They've had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them, because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Throwing Nix.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
10 yards to go.
A final shot before break. Nix. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
A final shot before break. Nix. He'll air this one out for Mims. And oh, my goodness. Here's a 5th interception.
Bye-bye.
Jeremy Chin picks it off. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So halftime here out west. Let's go east. That's where we find Scott Hansen with our EA Sports halftime report. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together.
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Eric Stokes.
He had to quit.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the
Fucking spank
your
that.
mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it for shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front to back, they yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it quick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it's true to be missed, so I'm a...
From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Right to the air is Rodgers. This is caught. It's Woods. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Running left, it's Warren. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's Byron Young, who ranged in that time and stopped him for a loss.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now run straight ahead with Warren.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Eluding the pressure right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack.
He quit. Wow. That nigga was not playing.
the night. All the people that you see in the night, and all the dreams up into the light. The way the breezes are setting beside, we are not going out. Can you see the Joker flying over? As she's standing in the field of clover, watching out every day. What would happen if we took her I'll tell you all the story about the Joker and the thief. I said, that was all about the Joker and the thief in the night. Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. Super way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm with it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me wet. You get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning is in my DNA. I gotta get it out.
EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Holtz, we're getting set for kickoff in here. Partner, I'm really focused on the start of this game. Both teams emphasize what happens here right at the jump.
And that's why that so many of these teams spend so much time all week, Mike, on what they call their opening script. It's not just a series of plays that they like and they just kind of throw darts at the wall. It's how do you unmask the defense? How do you set up future plays and future possessions as the game unfolds? So much time and energy is spent on these first couple drives. I'm with you. I'm excited to see how do they come out, how aggressive, and where do they think the weaknesses of their opponent lie.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. He's inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Lions. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Lions 7, Steelers nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Ray McLeod on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Right to the air is Prescott. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
At the 35-yard line.
First down, Prescott. That's caught. It's Charlie Werner, the tight end. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
On the pickup. Second and 6 at the 40.
He'll throw again. Dak taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. To the air again. Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he's going to have the Steelers first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they need, they surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
Brings up second down.
Once again, it's Barkley. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. It's third and 4.
The tackle made back at the 30.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They get 19 on that pass play. That's a Steeler first down.
Steelers.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. It is brought in the end zone. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Steelers. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Steelers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one taken at the 10. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll motion the slot man right. Now Brown. Into the secondary, past the 40. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series. But they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
McLeod now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
A first down throw for Prescott. He's going to look for the home run ball. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
The 20-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That is caught at the 3. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal. Brown goes over the top and into the end zone. Touchdown. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. Dicker now for the extra point. And that is no good again. It'll be his 2nd missed extra point of this afternoon. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. McLeod now to return. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Going to throw it here on first down. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10. Prescott. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
10 yards to go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
That is caught. finding Higgins. Still going. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 59 yards. Prescott again. This one intercepted. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
1st and 10. Purdy. Will find Brown out of the backfield. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Purdy now on 2nd down. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It is a big play there for the Lions. 32 yards. First and 10. Here's Brown. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play.
9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And it's 3rd down.
A carry here for Brown. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Detroit.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the 1st down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
It's Otten in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He'll be out of bounds. It's a decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Throwing is Purdy. He'll look underneath here for Brown. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Lions 1st down.
They'll run here with Brown. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here's Purdy. That is caught. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. out of the gun. It's Purdy. That one, take it in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroic of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Purdy has the offense ready as they will go for 2.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. 3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. A short one taken at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He fields it at the 8. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
run it up. The sun is up. So wet it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't have the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here for it for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the that my homies got rich to it that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the it'll load up I'm gonna the place with them car. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch and the pain to see them ain't hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we give. Sure everything coming full circle. We're from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we made from the air. We went from running and with nothing to stomach, just beating the neighborhood bruh. There ain't a person alive that be matching the vibe, and then honestly ain't even fair. There ain't a do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up, the sun is up. To run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my sun it down. Work it for real, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Church. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come up. Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab up and get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom to live.